Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley Kweche and I hope everyone's doing well and taking in this beautiful spring energy. I wish I could film in nature, but there's just a lot I need to have that I don't have right now, but I will incorporate that in my videos. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for the support and the communication and the replies that I got on my first video. It honestly means so much to me because the reason I started this account was to create a community that I can birth my truth and hopefully create something out of it in the world and in society, you know. So community is everything to me, more than clout. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm doing this for a community. So I love when people communicate with me and engage with me and message me. It's just so cute, so mwah. But anyway, in today's video, I want to talk about the power of embodying a divine feminine. So as a divine feminine, because I'm a divine feminine, I think it took me 2 years to fully embody it, to feel it, to understand it, and I'm still growing in this. It's a journey, you know. And now that I feel like I'm able to embody it, I was like, I need my sisters, my mothers, my aunties to join me in experiencing life from this perspective, because I think it's very powerful, you know. It's very important that a divine feminine is aware of her power, because women are not aware of who they are, and society says you're weak and this and this is this and this, and we're like, yeah, thank you, that's who we are. And because we were told this for many years, when our land and history was stolen, we decided, not even decided, we started embodying that weakness, that submissive mentality where we feel like we need a savior. We stopped searching for that power within ourselves and started searching for that power within a man. One thing is, I don't live in opposition towards a man. I want people to understand that, and I want people to hear that. I just believe that we have different roles, and those roles were distorted. Yeah. For example, I feel like men were never supposed to be leaders. That's number one. I feel like if you read your history, true history, not the history that they teach us at school, you'll be aware of the fact that women were leaders, women were goddesses, women were queens, leading nations, leading people, and that made so much sense because we are portals to divinity. We see beyond a man can ever see, you know. We connected to the divine, you know. And how can a man that cannot see as far as I can lead me? Is my chat, you know. And once I understood that, I was like, ooh, I guess I'm no more putting a man on a pedestal, because that would be insane. So imagine back in the day, it made so much sense for a woman to be a leader, because our wisdom, our knowledge came from our wombs, because we were so connected to it. We embodied it, you know. And women knew how to handle that power, because that power is beyond even an earthly thing. And what society has done now is put men in that position to have that power. But now, because they do not have the knowledge that we have from our wombs, that keep us grounded, that keep us humble to that power, men have used that power for ego. And because men have used that power for ego and human desires, it has distorted humanity. The world is down today because it has put the original woman down. How can the world expect to be uplifted if it continuously casts down the doorway in which all society has and will come from, you know? And the original woman to me is the Black woman. And I believe that The black woman is the most powerful being on the planet, truth be told. So what is this divine feminine power? So I'll look down a bit because I do have notes here and I'm trying to stay on track. You feel me? But we reign with unconditional love. That's number one. We reign with so much unconditional love as a divine feminine. I accept. So first of all, unconditional love, what is that? It literally means no condition. I love you because you are you. Like a mother has love for their child. The child can't give anything in return, but she purely loves the child for their existence. So unconditional love is just appreciation for life. I love you for just your life, your being. That's big. It won't be understood by a lot of people that are trapped in a capitalistic way of loving, you know. And as a divine feminine, we don't work with capitalism, baby. You are above capitalism, okay? I love everyone that I interact with. And when you radiate unconditional love, what happens is that you become a natural healer. Your company, your presence in a room, your words, they become healing to the people that you speak to, the people you're around. You become a natural healer when you embody an unconditional love as a divine feminine. And as a divine feminine, your energy becomes soft and nurturing, you know. Ooh. A divine feminine doesn't play mind games, bro. I think that's one thing also. Don't play no mind games. Just be you, authentically you. If you care about someone, express that form of care, but make sure that it doesn't come from a space of lack. It comes from a space of unconditional love. It comes from a pure space, not a space of, I need you in my life and I care about you and you need to care about me back. But even if this person doesn't choose to care about you, naturally you will just be drawn somewhere else. But as a divine feminine, you don't need to play mind games. You just purely you, divine, and you just radiate that softness because the world needs that. You know, the world needs that softness and that nurturing energy. Whatever you feel like you want to nurture, nurture it. A divine feminine moves her body, you know, like she, because what happens is, let me tell you, only this year I fully understood the importance of yoga, moving your body, exercising. I don't exercise, I won't lie to you, not yet. You know, I exercise when I can. I walk, okay? But I will tell you, I do move my body. I'm stretching, I'm doing yoga. And what I realize is we are hoarding energy and just things, emotions in our body. So the more you move your body, the more you stretch, and the energy gets transmuted somewhere else, and you release and you're more free and you become an open vessel for anything that the divine wants to pour within you. You feel me? So one thing is also that we hold a lot of our emotions in our hips, you know. That's where you hold all your sadness and your rage and your anger. And the more you move your hips, the more you dance. The divine feminine dances. Be in your room, play your music, dance. After stretching your body, dance. It helps you release. It helps you staying divine, you know. And I say that all of this allows you to have an open vessel. A divine feminine has a constant communication to God, you know. God is always speaking to us. And people think that God comes in a voice of, oh, like, no. Literally, it's your own thoughts. And once you are connected and one with your body and an open vessel, you will just hear God speak to you in your own voice because you are God, and you're just gonna feel that this is God speaking to me from your womb. You know, there's that gut feeling that's just like, yeah, you know, I should be doing that. Because one thing about a woman as well, a divine feminine always knows. You know, she always knows. You always know. People ask me, Ashley, what should I do? Especially if it's a woman. I'm like, you know what to do. You as a woman know already. the answer. Literally, if you just sit down and stillness, stillness, that's one thing that also embodies a divine feminine. A divine feminine literally thrives in like stillness. She thrives when she's at peace. What helped me to embody the divine feminine was working on what I truly wanted to do and putting in so much of my energy within myself. So exploring, what do I like, what don't I like, what's my favorite thing to do, what do I like reading, what type of movies do I like, or I don't like movies, what do I, you know what I mean? Exploring and understanding yourself, you know what I mean? You are a work of art yourself. We're always trying to understand someone's world, be in someone's world, you know what I mean? Like, we always seeking for something outside of us. A divine feminine doesn't seek for anything outside of her. No. Everything actually comes from her and she gives birth to it, And one thing is, when you focus on yourself, you become magnetizing for everything that is supposed to be called towards you, especially when you're focusing on yourself authentically. You call in everything that's supposed to naturally come within your energy. That's one thing. But as a divine feminine, if you're chasing, and as I'm speaking like this, note I'm speaking from experience. There's so many things I've chased, people, friendships, things. It's never gonna work, because whatever you chase is running. It's a running even 10 times faster as you chasing it. If you're even chasing money, it's running 10 times faster. But if you know that you are worthy of whatever you desire, it will come towards you. In the sense that does not mean you sit at home and say, I'm worthy of You do it, and you do it as passionately as you can. You know what I mean? And you believe that you deserve the outcome of it. You will get it naturally if you just sit in the power of knowing, because I said we know, we always just know. And divine feminines don't control others. You don't, because you realize the power within yourself and you realize the power within your energy. I don't control anybody. And I know I get a lot of things of like, oh Ash, but maybe like they're supposed to be doing this or they're supposed to be doing that. They're supposed to be being them. If that's who they want to present themselves as in this present moment, that is who they are. And it's my choice. Do I accept this or not? And if I don't, I will make the change within myself. I'll see a different perspective or I'll act a different way. But never, ever am I going to want to change and control somebody, because that's not my place. Also, there's so much power in your imagination as a woman. I don't know if that makes sense. This is my own thing. I've realized that, okay, people call it daydreaming. I call it manifesting. I do it in a very healthy way while I try to. It's just sit and fully just imagine what you want, feel what you want, and believe it and walk like it. We have so much power when it comes to the divine, so once you can work with it, you're undefeated. And one thing I want to say is pour into yourself so much. Get something that you do, that you passionately love, that you can devour yourself in it, that feeds you at the same time, so that you don't have time wanting to beg. A divine feminine does not beg, a divine feminine does not plead, stand in your power, Hey. Also, what's a key thing that helped me even start anything on this journey, and I'm gonna leave you all with this advice, is start a self-concept thing. What I did is, before going to bed, I would play a recording on my phone that will give self-concept affirmations, and it will play throughout the whole night until I wake up, and I'll do it for like, I won't lie, I did it for like a month or two. And it's saying these affirmations and it's going straight to your subconscious mind. And what happens is your subconscious mind runs 95% of your brain, and 5% of your brain is your conscious mind. So if you want to change your life, you need to change your subconscious mind because it controls everything. Now when you sleep, your subconscious mind is what's open more, and all those affirmations go straight to your subconscious mind, which helps you just have that information in your brain and slowly start embodying it. You know, it's gonna start off as cringy and weird, but it's coming from me. And I don't lie, baby, it helped me so much. It helped me so much. So do self-concept, gain knowledge, and grow so that we can take over the world. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I love everyone that supports me. That is so cute.